Hey guys, this is John, and I'll be giving a review on my secondary. One of my secondaries, the Tokyo Marui Glock 18C. So, first thing I'm going to say is, since it's Marui, the top slide, upper half of the gun is plastic, which I am planning on getting a metal one soon. This gun is very gas efficient. I could maybe get around 2 mags out with a fill. On full auto, maybe 1.5. I do have a modified outer barrel on that, which I will show after. It's that gold barrel. It does have the trigger safety on the bottom right here, so you have to be pulling the full part of the trigger and not just the side. It also does have a silver slide safety, which is unlike the real one, but if you really want to be safe. Takedown, very easy. Gotta pull these 2 tabs here. Take some time. Here are the internals. Full Tokyo Marui internals, so everything is metal, not plastic. Only the exterior of the gun is plastic. Let me fix this here. Upper slide, or the slide, very easy to take down and field strip. Pull this rod out, the spring guide and spring, and the whole barrel assembly comes out. Now with the stock Tokyo Marui outer barrel, this inner barrel slides right out, but since it's metal, it doesn't bend as easy, so you kind of have to work it out. Which we almost got it. Here we go. Being a garter, I had to do some modification to it. I had to kind of sand down the top right here. As you can see, it's kind of silver. This is because the slide, it's a little bit heavier and a little bit different dimensions. So what would happen is when the slide were to lock back, it would get caught up on the really sharp edge, and all my gas would spew out. So I kind of did about fixing that. Tokyo Marui hop up, phenomenal. I've only had to adjust it once. It's very sensitive, very, very sensitive. Assemble this back here. Pop it in like that. Spring guide. It's kind of a weak spring, but I mean, you are dealing with a plastic slide that is very rough to move, so it should be a little heavier, but I'm not Tokyo Marui, I can't decide that. Slide this on here. Goes on just like that. Now mine did come with a orange paint around here, which was not hard to take off. I simply just took some sandpaper like this, and I sanded down it. It looks, from far away, you could never tell that I sanded it down, but up close, it's kind of noticeable. You can see there's a little bit of a shinier color, but that's gonna happen anyway. Very nice sights. Only problem again is they're plastic, and those sights are what are holding the whole gun together, basically. I mean, it's a Glock, so it's very squarey. It's not real dimensions. I think it's like 1 millimeter or 2 off, so you can't expect for this to fit in real holsters. But I'm pretty sure there's, I think it's the Glock 20 something, and if you buy a holster for that, it should fit because it's a little bit wider. Overall, if you're gonna get a Glock, definitely get a TM. They may be hard to find, but I got mine off of Airsoft Global for $189.99, so $190. Shipping is like $50, but I mean, it's the only website that has them in stock, so it's really where you're gonna have to order it. And they do have the 18 and 17. Of course, the 18 is the version with the full auto. I don't use that often because it just wastes the gas and it's kind of hard to control. But semi-auto is normal. This is by far my most favorite secondary. I do have an XDM, which you can see right here, which that's going to be a review soon up for that. It's a little bit taller and stuff, and I'll tell you how they work differently once I review the XDM. Oh, and for the box of the Marui, it's just like any other Marui box made specifically for the 18C, not the 17, not the 19, but the 17 exactly. It's only made for that gun. They do a really good job packaging everything. I mean, I really got to give it to Tokyo Marui, and I will most likely only buy their pistols if I ever need a new handgun because they're so reliable, they're so good, they're so ergonomic. I mean, I love the thing. I'm never going to get rid of it. Magazine, full trades, which is another thing I got to mention. Tokyo Marui, full trades. Glock, 18C here. It does say gas blowback system, made in Japan, Tokyo Marui Co. Ltd. It does have serial numbers, but sadly they're all the same. So if you can see my barrel on the side and right on the slide, so my barrel and the slide have the same one, but everything's gonna have the same one. So does this safe on the bottom. Yeah, I will have a shooting test coming up right now after following this. Just get it. I'm gonna put it out there right now. If you're looking for a Glock and you want a reliable one, get the Marui. I was kind of iffy on it because of the plastic slide and everything being plastic, but they do sell metal slides, and I was honestly gonna get a metal one, but then I realized how the plastic one is so much snappier and so much quicker. You can pop shots off faster. And one more thing that I have a problem with is the slide catch. If you pull it back, it is plastic. It is reinforced, which I'll show you right now here. If you can see up in here, there is a little bit of a metal rod right here, if you can't see that. It is to reinforce it, but if you look up closely, you can see that my plastic is starting to peel away right there. That is due to the slide catch right here hitting it. It's very shaky without magazine installed, but once the magazine's in there, it's the only thing that's shaking, as you can hear, is the outer barrel, because mine is a third party. It's not made by Marui. It's a gold aluminum garter. Another thing I forgot to mention is Tokyo Marui. They have their gas intake valves are leaky, like very leaky. Let me shake this up and you can hear it. Hear that? It's meant to do that. It's not like mine isn't special. They always do that. But I mean, very snappy. Got it. Get down. Hey, stay up here. Got him.